All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? As for me, I'm very excited that today is today because today we actually get started on Project Herodotus. After what? A few weeks of working on working the framework for this whole project, we actually now get to actually do the fun part, which is play the games. So, yeah, I am super excited. I actually had to stay up a little bit after last night's stream. I had to stay up a little bit to make sure everything was set up properly for like all the hotkeys and whatnot, and as well as some voice mods that I had to do for like the Pokédex stuff, because I almost forgot that was a thing I did before I left for the military. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone's had a lovely day today. I hope everyone has been enjoying their weekend. Yep. And who here is actually ready for who's ready for Monday to be the start of the end of the year? Like, I can't, like, man, to me it's like I blinked and it feels like just yesterday was my birthday, and then I blinked and now it's like almost December, and which means it's almost like the end of 2025. Man, time sure does fly. Whew. Anyways, but yeah, so like I said, for Project Herodotus, we are going to start from the very beginning. The very beginning, that is Pokemon Red version. And as per the framework that we worked on this whole time, we are going to start with we're going to play the whole game as if we were Red himself, using the team, building the team he has as is seen in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. All right, so I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, here we go. As you can see, over there on the lower left corner, we have everything we've got everything I need. We've got the trainer ID ready to go. We've got the team box ready to go. Yes, Veginox, the beginning. All right. Now let me go ahead and get everything fired up and we can get started. Chapter 1, what are Pokemon? Well, as we'll find out here soon, Professor Oak will teach us about that. Also, if the audio is too loud, just let me know. I will see about lowering it. Man. With a touch? Alright, no problem. Alright, how's that? Alright, how about that? How's that? Is that better? Hopefully. Alright, great. Man, I miss this. I really do miss this old theme. I'm actually just now realizing that the Pokemon theme is not as prominent anymore in newer games. Right? Like, I would say since Sword and Shield, the Pokemon theme, the main theme, has not been prominent in a lot of the games, and that kind of makes me sad. Because, you know, when I think of Pokemon, I think of this theme song. So, very nostalgic, very nostalgic. Oh, is it not? Hold on a second. Gotta see if my controller, if this thing is even hooked up to my controller. Let's see. I thought I already set this thing up with my controller. Controllers. Okay, I guess I didn't set it up. Hang on a minute. Oh, whoops. Select. Start. There. Okay. Hopefully that should do it now. There we go. Alright, before we begin, options. Always on the fast text speed. Battle animations on. Battle style. I tend to default the ship style because I know a lot of people. I know there's apparently. I didn't know this, but apparently a lot of people prefer set style versus shift style. I don't know why. I guess what I guess shifts. I guess set style adds some difficulty to it. I don't understand how it does, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna default to shift. All right, here we go. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. For myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? My name is Red. Right, so your name is Red. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What was his name again? Blue. Ryufuko, welcome to the stream. Set is basically tournament rules? Sure. I've never played competitively, so I will take your word for it. I am completely a casual player, have been since the beginning. Drop the volume a bit more or boost yourself. Hang on, let me see here. Alright, how's... I tried boosting my mic a little bit more. How's that? And you know what? As a... Oh, much better? Okay, good. Alrighty. That's right. I remember now. His name is Blue. Red. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with your Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are. We are in our room here. Okay, let's take note immediately, like right off the bat. We have right here the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the SNES. So right off the bat, we have something to write. I have something to write down here. So give me a second. Hey JBN, welcome, welcome. Glad we were able to make it, dude. Hang on a second. Let me bring up my sticky notes here. Oh, I know, not here. Not here. There we go. There's my sticky notes. Okay. Oh my god, Microsoft, yes. I shall accept. Okay. Note. Alright. Red has an SNES in red version. Alright, there we go. Oh, I just realized the display here. Let's see. Let me try to fix the display here for a minute. GB screen. Well, at the very least, I'll try to center it. Alright, that should be good. Alrighty. Time to go. Alright, now, if memory serves, there's a potion here that I can take immediately. Withdraw. Aha! A potion! Okay. Oh, also, something that I need to note down. My trainer ID number! Oh wait, is it not there? Is there no trainer ID? Huh, interesting. Alrighty then. Okay, here we go. Downstairs. Mom! Mother! I am here. It is time for me to leave. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Mother, I am leaving now. Before I leave, Mother, I am going to check the television. Alright, here's another thing that I have to note down. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. So, this is a reference to Stand By Me. The Stephen King, the movie that is an adaptation of Stephen King's novel, what was it? The Body? Yeah, The Body. So, that's another thing I have to write down here. Why are the sides cropped? I have no idea. Like, it was not like that. It like all of a sudden started started cropping. So for now, I mean, I could try to like uncrop it, but we'll see what happens. Let me see here. Let's try to uncrop it here real quick. Let's see. Crop this way. Let's try 600. Whoa. Let's try 500. No. 400. No. 300. Wah! 300. Let's try 200. All right, we're getting there. 250. 240. 230. 220. 210. Okay, here we go. More nostalgic with the SGB border. Indeed. All right. 215. That's where I'll do that. All right, there we go. Okay. And now let's do the other side. Let's jump to 300. Nope. Let's jump to 400. 200. Whoa, that's 2,000. All right. 210. And then we'll do 215. 215 right, 215 left. Okay. Alright, let's see. Now we just need to fix the size. Nope, not that way. This way. Alright. That should be it. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, we got it. If anything else, I will fix it. I'll probably fix it like during a break or post stream. But that should be good for now. Alright, here we go. So yeah, oh, almost forgot. So Red's TV is playing Stand By Me. Alright. There we go. Okay, next up. Now, let's see what we have here. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Also crammed full of Pokemon books. Alright, so like I said, the purpose of this project is for research. So I'm going to check every single dialogue option. I'm going to check every single sign and whatnot. So, yeah. Brace yourselves for that if you guys don't find that exactly entertaining, but I want to be as thorough as possible. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Awesome. Let's go and visit Blue's house. Hi, Red. Blue is out at Grandpa's lab. Awesome, awesome. It's a big map. This is useful. Indeed it is. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Is this a window or is this a... Oh, I guess that's a window. This, however, is a town map. We are here. Also crammed full of books. Also crammed full of books. Alright. Pallet Town. Shades of your journey await. Got the potion? Yes, indeed I did. That was one of the first things that I did. But also, welcome, strategist. Glad you were able to make it. Technology is incredible! You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Alright, looks like there's going to be an ad here in the next few minutes, so be advised, those of you who are not subbed. Alright, we are here in Oak's lab. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide. Professor Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. Oh, notice how trainers are lowercase, as in the future they are always, like, uppercase. Interesting. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Crammed full of Pokemon books. Crammed full of books. More books. More books here. More books here. More books here. And more books here. Blue! Yo, Red! Gramps isn't around! Huh, you don't say. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's have a look. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. More books. More books. More books. More books. I was gonna use a crying emote for the ad warning and forgot that Ved gifted me a sub yesterday. Yeah! The save option is on the menu. So where is green? Aha, you know, that is an excellent question. Back in these days, green wasn't a thing, despite the fact that she is literally on one of the promotional art material. But she was unfortunately not a thing in Gen 1. She won't be a thing until Gen 3 in the Fire Red Leaf Green remake, where they will apparently change her name to Leaf instead of just giving her the name Green. It's an encyclopedia-like, but but the pages are blank. Same thing. Alright, this is an important piece of info right here. Alright, pay attention, guys. There's an email message here. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The elite trainers of Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League HQ, Indigo Plateau. P.S. Professor Oak, please visit us. Quick, look up Oak's search history. Yeah, back in the 90s, search, protecting your search history wasn't was never really a thing. All right, let me bring this up one more time. So, email message here. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The elite trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Okay, so here's something that's important, right? I've always believed that the Pokemon League works at kind of how they operate is based on a sort of like a sports season, right? It's a seasonal thing. Just like how you have like football season, you've got soccer season, you've got baseball season, basketball season, all of that, cricket season, or what have you, right? I believe the Pokemon League works in the same way, right? There's an on season and there's an off season, for logistics and whatnot. And this email right here that we just read, helps to, I believe that helps prove the point that the Pokemon League works in seasons. Because if they were always a thing, there wouldn't be a need to say that the Pokemon League is ready for anything. That means that that would imply, right? Like this part right here. Right, this part right here that they're ready to take on all comers. It implies that there was an off time where they were, where they were not active. Now, according to this email, the Indigo League is now active, and thus the Elite Four are ready to take on all comers. The Indigo Plateau in the anime was used for the Kanto Grand Festival in the Battle Frontier arc. Oh, cool. I totally forgot about that. It's been a long time since I've seen the anime. Celebi habitat, time travel onions, trainer talking about leagues before founding. There was no web history back then. I mean, technically there was. Like, there was still the internet, there was still the World Wide Web, www and all that. So yeah, there was still a web history. It's just, it was not so much a big thing to be like, be so guarded about your search history. Alright, here we go. Moving on. Let's try to find Professor Oak. He is nowhere in town, so we have no choice but to venture into the tall grass. The tall grass hides many things, including various irritating bugs. Boy, do I know a thing or two about annoying-ass bugs that hide in the tall grass, I'll tell you that. Fucking chiggers, man. They're annoying as fuck. Alright. The internet existed in 1996, but people didn't look up suspicious activities, and it was more complicated. Yes, indeed. A wild trainer attack. More like wild chiggers attack your legs because they go through all your clothing and they just try to bury into your skin and make your legs all fucking itchy and shit. Ah! God, I hated going to the field sometimes because, like, oh man, you gotta be aware of, you gotta watch out for chiggers because they'll get through your clothes, they'll go right through your fucking socks. Ah. I was referencing history. Oh, my bad. Sorry, you had me had a bit of a flashback moment there. All right. Looks like the ad here is almost done. So we'll wait for the others to come back from the ad. In the meantime, We'll do a little bit of lap. The berry bugs don't like invaders, indeed. We're gonna take a lap around Pallet Town. Okay, maybe a second lap, because there's about 10 seconds. Also, it gives me an opportunity to get more used to using a Xbox controller for this game. Alright, everyone should be back. Great. Here we go. Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Da 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 da. That's what I meant. There wasn't a way for you to look up your web or search history. It wasn't safe. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Blue, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Red. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Oh, be patient, Blue. You can have 1 too. Are you gonna be using the appropriate sprites for Pokemon per game? Yes, yes I will. As you will see here in a moment, I will do just that. Ooh, hang on. I got something for this. Charmander, the lizard Pokemon, obviously prefers hot places when it rains. Steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. Alright, I hope that came through to everybody, and it wasn't just me in my normal voice. Did my voice change? Hopefully my voice changed with that. The filter didn't work! No! No, the filter didn't work! Oh, why didn't the filter work? Maybe it's because I don't have the thing up? Hang on a second. Okay. All right, I think I might have solved the issue. Cool. All right. More broadcast tone with no effect. Okay. Well, I think I might have solved the issue. So we'll try that again with the next Pokemon. So, you want the fire Pokemon Charmander? No. Alright, here we go. Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell. Powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. Alright, how was that, guys? Still nothing? Damn! What? Damn, I spent a little time trying to configure the voice mod. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Hello. Alright, give me a second. Yeah, I know there's an echo. I have I've got the thing that allows me to hear myself as I try to do it. Okay, so it sounds like it's going through just fine. Alright, so the voice effect is supposed to sound like an old-time, it's not supposed to be a digitized voice, it's supposed to sound like it's coming from, like, an old device. So, If that's how it sounds, that's the intended effect. All right, but it should sound different from how I just now turned it off. So there should have been a difference there. Like Dexter in the anime. Yeah. Like, I wasn't trying to go for exactly like Dexter, where there was like a little bit of a digitized effect. It was supposed to be like, what you call it? Like those old, like a speak and spell kind of thing, right? Where it's a recorded voice coming out of an old box. That's the kind of effect I was going for. So, I'll try it one more time. No to Squirtle. Also, I almost forgot to get Blue's reaction to this. I don't need to be greedy like you. Go ahead and choose, Red. Greedy? Dude, what the hell are you talking about? Alright. Here we go. Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. So, you want the plant Pokemon Bulbasaur? Yes. This Pokemon is really energetic. Alright, Red has received a Bulbasaur. And there we go. You'll see there on the team card below, on the lower part of the screen, the Bulbasaur sprite. And it is indeed the sprite that's the Gen 1 sprite. He's saying he can wait and that the first choice means that you get the most options, thus being greedy by having the most options. Sure. I doubt that's what 11-year-old cocky bastard Blue was intending, but sure. Yeah. Well, I'll allow that. I hear it, but if you hadn't told us, I wouldn't have noticed, to be honest. Ah, okay, I got you. Alright, no problem, Ryu. Thank you. Alright, so, I will nickname this Bulbasaur. We will nickname him Sar. The guy who methodically chooses the advantage over your starter? Yeah, he's a cocky bastard. Because, like, Blue is meant to have canonically started Pokemon battling way before Red. Like, remember, these guys are supposed to be 11 years old right now, and this is Red's first time doing this stuff. Blue is implied to have always been into Pokemon battling for years at this point. So basically, you can consider Blue having been Pokemon battling since he was like compared to a youngster. Bulba, best starter. There we go. I'll take this one then. Blue received a Charmander. My Pokemon looks a lot stronger. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can fight against it. Alright then, here we go. Wait, Red! Let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! Ah, yes. Classic. Hey, what's your in-game ID number? I checked. I didn't see it. I'll check again after this. Blue wants to fight! He doesn't want to battle. This dude wants to fight. Like, Blue wants to actually brawl. He doesn't want to do a Pokemon battle. He wants to fight. He wants to actually throw hands with me alongside his Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Let's try just going straight off tackling. Ha! He failed his growl! Get fucked. I get the first damage in, which means I'm in the lead! He still fails to growl! Wow, okay. Failed growl twice. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, because I believe there's no way that Red would have actually, won against Blue the first time out, right? I think it would have been very, I think it's more impactful if Red actually loses the first battle. Well, that's if he actually starts attacking. Come on, Blue, I'm giving you an out here, dude. I'm giving you an out here, and all you're doing is just growling. Come on, man. There we go. Okay, this dude's just gonna keep on not attacking. Alrighty. Well, I tried, guys. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Yes, please keep attacking. Did you know that if you beat him west of Radiant City and go back to talk to Oak with no Pokeballs or additional Pokemon, he gives you 5 Pokeballs? No, I didn't. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Nothing happened. Oh no! Red doesn't know what to do! He's a newbie! He also says tur instead of try. Come on! There we go, just 3 more times! Scratch me! Scratch me, dude! Come on! Oh my god, will you just scratch me one more time? Thank you! There we go. Yeah! Am I great or what? Understandably, that event doesn't make it to the remakes. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Red, Gramps, smell you later. Red, raise your young Pokemon by making it fight. Sure, dude. Make it fight. I gotta see about fixing the chat box here, because it's always cutting off the bottom, and I gotta see how to make it not cut off at the bottom. Because in Fire Leaf Green, Oak gives you the Pokeballs with the Pokedex. True. That I just sneeze. All right, so we have here Bulbasaur. Ah, there's my ID number. Okay, so it's attached to the Pokemon, and it's not on my actual trainer card. Yeah, okay, so I can only find out on a Pokemon. All right, so hang on a minute. It's got since there's my my trainer ID. There we go. Let's see here. Trainer ID. Not ID number. What is that? 34482. Sweet. All right, there we go. And in Let's Go, Oak gives you 50 Pokeballs to catch the starter. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never liked the fact that they just give you so many Pokeballs in these newer generations. It's like, come on, man. Like, we don't need that many. We don't need that many Pokeballs. We don't need 50 Pokeballs at the beginning of the game, guys. Come on. Let us work with let us work with with limited resources. It teaches us how to properly properly manage our resources. Alrighty, time to talk to Mother. Mother, I am home. Red, you should take a quick rest. Let's Go specifically, I at least get, because your aim can fucking suck. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright. Farewell, mother. Hi, Red. Blue is out at Grandpa's lab. No, he ain't. No, he's not. He just left. Alright, here we go. Route 1, Pallet Town, Viridian City. Oh, wow. Right. Hello, Ratata. Ratata-tata-tata-tata-tata-tata. Critical hit! Nice. And you miss. Alrighty. Hell yeah. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Red got a potion. Hell yeah! We also carry Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Oh. Pidgey. Ooh, nice. Do we assume Red completed the Kanto Dex? You know, that's a great question. Honestly, I would say no. Because here's the thing, right? Of the two, right? Of the couple of Red and Blue, I believe, I'm of the belief that Red did not actually complete the Pokedex. I believe because at some point Red just started focusing more on Pokemon battles because that is something it very much seems like that's where he found his niche, is Pokemon battles. Whereas Blue, he's always been great at Pokemon battles, but Blue's whole arc in this game is learning how to connect better with Pokemon rather than just use them as a means to an end, right? So I think it would be much more appropriate for Blue to have completed the Pokedex rather than Red, because it's much more meaningful if Blue does it. Also, hey, Toby, dude, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here. Popping in for 5. Hope you're keeping well. Oh yes, I am doing quite well. I'm having a blast here. I'm having a blast just playing some Pokemon. It's been a long time since I've played a Pokemon game. So this is like an RP playthrough? Not really, no. This is Ryu, this is a research playthrough. What I'm doing here is all for my project called Project Herodotus. And Project Herodotus is all about doing a comprehensive chronology of events within the Pokemon games. Because, you know, we don't know much about the timeline of the Pokemon games, and so I figured I might as well do it myself, starting from the very beginning, and jotting down literally everything that I can that I believe pertains to making a comprehensive timeline. So that's what this is all about. Me doing role-playing is just you know, a fun side thing that I'm doing along the way. It's just a flavor thing that I do. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Whoa, Toby! Thank you for the gifties, dude. Star Gym, Tentacle Maternal. Hope you guys enjoy the subs. That's great. Thank you, my friend. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, so like, so just to explain it a bit further, Ryu, So right now we're going through Generation 1 of the Kanto games. So after I complete this game, the next step is to play Fire and Leaf Green to document the changes that happen between the original and the remake. And then once I complete Fire and Leaf Green, then I move on to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and continue documenting from there. And then from there, that's when I move on to the next game in the timeline, in which case that would be the Hoenn games. So I hope that further clarifies things. I heard Ledges as Legends and was thinking, oh, we got a Scarlet and Violet thing going on. Anytime, keep up the great work. I'm excited to see your timeline come the end of version 2. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate you swinging on by and gifting these guys some subs. Hey, we got level 6 now. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, or PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Alright, let's go ahead and actually heal up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Heal. Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. What a terrible thing to say. What a terrible thing to say at a hospital. I remember seeing that meme on the web somewhere. It's like, we hope to see you again, and then someone cuts in saying, what a terrible thing to say at a hospital. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They don't charge any money either. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. You can use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me. So kind. Welcome to the Cable Club. We're making preparations. Please wait. I'm good. Red, turn on the PC. Red's PC. I don't think there's anything else I can get in here, right? Yep, nothing stored. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. There we go. You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Yes. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch out for its poison sting. Cool. Thank you, random citizen. Alright, for those in the chat that don't have any subs, there's going to be an ad here in the next few minutes, so be aware. Be advised. Those Pokeballs at your waist. What Pokeballs? I don't have any Pokeballs at my waist. You have Pokemon. It's great that... Well, I got 1 Pokeball. Okay, yeah. I got 1 Pokeball for Bulbasaur. I thought it was funny they said it, but then I realized that you're going to get into battles, so if you're going to be doing that, they may as well be a little bit more personal and hope you stop by their specific hospital again. I mean, that's true. Alrighty. I don't want to go there yet, but I do want to go over here. Huh, I thought there was an item here. You know, I think that's because of Fire and Leaf Green. They put an item here, so there's nothing here. There's no item right there in Gen 1. Hype Train success! Hype Train success! Let's go, Hype Train! Woo! Alright, hold on, let's see here. Nice! Apparently you got an emote. Great. The tree is the item? Wait, hold on. The tree is the item. Or wait, is it a hidden item that's at the tree? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. I got it. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. So that's 3 free potions that you can get at the start of the game. Viridian City, the eternally green paradise. In Fiery Leaf Green, they simplified it and made it visible. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking about. Oh, look at that. So, it looks like Birdie Keeper Toby beat you at the #1 spot there, Veginox, as the one who gifted the most subs. Hey, you came from Pallet Town, didn't you? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Red got Oak's parcel. I wonder what that parcel was. I don't think it ever was clarified what that parcel was exactly. Okay, say hi to Professor Oak for me. Oh, it's a weekly tracker. Ah, okay. So basically you'll have more later. You'll grab your spot back. It's only temporary. Ah, yes, a custom Pokeball. That's right. No! Potions are all sold out! Damn, resource scarcity already? Oh wait, I want to see what that other guy said. This shop sells many antidotes. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, one more thing. I gotta see if there's any dialogue boxes when interacting with these things. They did? Does that mean they removed the item finder? No, they didn't remove the item finder. They just made that one item visible. But the item finder still does exist in Fire and Leaf Green. It's just that they made that one item an actual, like, visible item in the overworld. Yeah, exactly, Strategist. It's because you don't have the item finder that early in the game. Okay, here we go. Wow, tons of Pokemon stuff. Wow. All right. Let's see. I believe that's it. And then, ooh, let's interact with the old man from that's just a bit up the road. Ooh, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Lady, you are not kidding. I've got a bunch of notes that I'm looking forward to writing, and that's gonna be a lot of notes to review. So, I feel your pain. Looked at the notebook. First page. Pokeballs are used to catch Pokemon. Up to 6 Pokemon can be carried. People who raise and make Pokemon fight are called Pokemon trainers. Turn the page. Second page. A healthy Pokemon may be hard to catch, so weaken it first. Poison, burns, and other damage are effective. Turn the page. Third page. Pokemon trainers seek others to engage in Pokemon fights. Battles are constantly fought at Pokemon gyms. Turn the page. Fourth page. The goal for Pokemon trainers is to beat the top 8 Pokemon gym leaders. Do so to earn the right to face the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. Hey, don't look at my notes! Hey, Tornboy! Welcome, dude! Thank you for the random Pokemon fact. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up a random Pokemon fact here for you. Alright, let's see here. You know what? I already had a Pokemon page up here, so I'm gonna just go with Bulbasaur. Alright, let's see. Let's find an interesting Pokemon fact about Bulbasaur. Let's see. Okay, so alright, here's something. So, according to Bulbapedia, it says here, due to the censor that prevents Pokemon with offensive names being traded to the Global Trade System, or Global Trade Station, excuse me, a Bulbasaur with an English name couldn't be traded on the GTS without a nickname in Pokemon Black and White. I did, and the reason why that is because I believe it's because its English name it contains 3 letters it contains 3 specific letters where 3 specific letters that apparently is a swear word or something like that in German. So you couldn't trade an English Bulbasaur to a German player in black and white because its English name contains a bad word. So there's your Pokemon fact. The item finder has specific uses in Fire and Leaf Green on spots that people stood like Mr. Fuji. I said Fuji. What the fuck? Fuji. The item. Yeah, Sao is bad word German here. Oh, nice. Thank you for the confirmation, Ryuko. Oh, so that was the fun fact, Torn. The fun fact was that you in black and white you cannot trade a Bulbasaur to a German player because SAU is a bad word in Germany, according to our resident German in the chat, Ryufuko. Let's see. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of reading Strategist's thing here. Let's see. The item fighter has specific uses in Fire and Leaf Green on spots that people stood, like Mr. Fuji, Giovanni in the gym, both of the Snorlax, Ho-Oh atop Naval Rock, and a spot on 2 Island that is a 1-by-1 spot in the water. All of the items are unique except for the ones beneath Snorlax being the same item regardless of which Snorlax you encounter. Oh, cool! That's awesome. And I guess that could be a bonus. That could be a bonus fact for you there, Torn. All right, back to this. Excuse me, miss. Okay, be sure to read the blackboard carefully. All right, what does the blackboard say? The blackboard describes Pokemon status changes during battles. Sleep. A Pokemon can't attack if it's asleep. Yeah, and water is wet. Unless you're on a farm and talk about a female pig. Oh, okay. See, I never knew what that word was and what that word meant in German. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, this is also the case for man, I hate that name. Cofagrigus, as it contains the English slang for cigarette. Oh, yeah, F-A-G. Yeah, got it. And the nose pass line as their names contain ass right at the end. Yep. Pokemon will stay asleep even after battles. Yep. Use Awakening to wake them up. Smelling salts! Use a smelling salt. Boy, that'll wake them up. Poison! When poisoned, a Pokemon's health steadily drops. Poison lingers after battles. Use an antidote to cure poison. Now, here's the thing that was refreshed to me during my recertification classes, is that if you're poisoned, it depends on how you're poisoned. So if you were poisoned, yes, there's an antidote. However, if you were like envenomated by a venomous creature, such as a spider or a bee or a snake, then you don't need an antidote, you need an anti-venom. And the anti-venom is, you need a specific anti-venom depending on the creature that envenomated you. So, yeah. little medical nerd stuff that I had to learn. Paralysis. Paralysis can make Pokemon moves misfire. Wait, misfire? Misfire? No. Paralysis just makes you not gives you a chance to not move. I think it's getting it confused with accuracy drop. That would be considered a misfire. So that's an interesting little thing there. Paralysis remains after battle. Use Paralyze Heal for treatment. Burns. A burn reduces power and speed. It also causes ongoing damage. Burns remain after battles. Use a burn heal to cure a burn. Freeze. If frozen, a Pokemon becomes totally immobile. It stays frozen even after the battle ends. Use Ice Heal to thaw out Pokemon. Or in, or in later generations, I believe Generation 3 is when it was introduced, you can use a Fire move on a Pokemon, during a double battle specifically. And that will thaw out your Pokemon. Alright, there we go. We learned a lot. More books. You gotta excuse me. You gotta consider how they had to fight for more character space in the earlier games, so some grammar can be a little iffy because of character limits. True! Just like how we saw Paralyze Heal is spelled without the E at the end. Without the E at the end of Paralyze. Alright, time to interact with the old man! Oh, before that, there's another house. Knock knock! My daddy loves Pokemon too! That's awesome. Spearow, named Speary. A town map. We are here. Cran full of Pokemon books. Cran full of Pokemon books. Cran full of Pokemon books. Alrighty. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but hard. Simple names are the easiest to remember. Yep, like Speary the Spearow. Whoa, hey, this Speary apparently has a Twitter. You can't go through here. This is private property. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. He hadn't had his coffee yet. Coffee, sure. By any chance, does the coffee he drinks of the Irish variety? You can also, starting in Gen 2, I think, use a fire move like Flame Wheel or Fire Blast to thaw the user. How though? I mean, like, you would thaw the opposing Pokemon, but not like your own Pokemon, because yeah. I said you can't go through here. Get the hell away. This is private property. I'll fucking shoot you. That was a terrible drunken impression. All right, let's go deliver Oak his little parcel. You can't thaw yourself, but dramatically raising your body temperature? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I want a more accurate translation of his drunken ramblings. Always attack. That is the strategy. Always attack. There we go. Oh, okay. Pidgeys and Rattatas. Oh, I missed. Man, it's a good thing that Gust was a normal type move back then and not a flying type move, otherwise I'd be fucked. Oh, damn, your left leg fell asleep? Damn, dude. Have fun with the paresthesia. Hey, level 7. Leech Seed! Awesome. Alrighty. Oh, Red! How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Stands up, collapses. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. So I wonder what that custom Pokeball is supposed to be. I mean, because could it be a Master Ball? Like a Master Ball prototype? Because as we got to know in later games, for some strange reason, the regional professors are always the ones, or not always, but they were usually the ones that that give you the Master Ball. So I wonder if this is where it all started, and I wonder if that custom Pokeball is supposed to be another Master Ball prototype, because the Master Ball that you get at the end of the Silphco raid, that is also a prototype Master Ball. So it's interesting. Certainly makes me question that. The GS Ball? I don't know if it's the GS Ball, because this would have been way before that. Gramps! What did you call me for? I did? Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokémon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Red, blue, take these with you. There we go. I always interpret it as something from Kurt, since he's good friends with him. It's a Pokeball that captures humans! I remember that being a nice little joke that Game Freak made with the Pokestar Studio, with one of the Pokestar Studios movies, where it was like, oh, it's a movie that's about a person who gets isekai'd into a world where Pokemon are the dominant species, and they catch humans in human balls and use them the same way we use Pokemon in the games. So I always thought that was pretty funny. I could also see that small line being the inspiration for the GS Ball arc. True. I would definitely believe that it was the inspiration for the GS Ball arc in the anime. Your Lydian overlords. I, for one, welcome our Lydian overlords. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it anymore. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving now, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Red, I hate to say it, but I don't really need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Red. God, we don't get rivals like Blue anymore. He's a little shit, and I love him for it. I love him for being a little shit. He's a great character. Oh, hold on. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Red. And then this Pokemon here is waiting for Green, who will probably never show up. Sad. Okay, she says the same thing. Different times, kind of miss it. Yep, I miss it too. Manga Green breaks in for it. That's true. Manga Green did indeed break into the lab to steal it. Mother, I'm here for the last time. Thank you, Mother. Mother, I am now departing. We shall not see each other for quite a long time. Mother, please. Mother, I beg of you, take care of yourself, Mother. Father is not here for whatever reason. You must take care of yourself. For my sake, Mother. Please. I will miss you, Mother. Alright. Oh, wait, Oak doesn't give me Pokeballs in Gen 1. So I have to go buy them. That's right. Alright. I'm off to go buy Pokeballs. I told you. Oh yeah, that's right. You did tell me how. So yeah, you know what? I'm curious because I've never seen that, but I've never seen that before. So I think I'll go ahead and I'll test that out. Or beat blue without buying. Yeah. I think I'll do that. He gives them to you if you beat blue west of Viridian with no Pokeballs or additional Pokemon. Yeah, okay. Now, if memory serves, that one blue fight, he has what you call it? His Pokemon are level 9, or at least his starter's level 9. So I definitely have to do just a bit more grinding, because my Pokemon is level 7. Then again, I also have Leech Seed, so Leech Seed is good to have. Recommend at least level 8 or better 9. Pidgey is 9, Charmander is 8. Ah, okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Like, I knew one of them was level 9. Pidgey is known to sand spam attack. Yep. It is known to do that. And yes, I know what I said. You don't need to point it out. I know what I said. Alright, there we go. Now, I do have 3 free potions that I found. One in the PC, one that the clerk gave me for free, and one that was up just above there. So, let's go ahead and challenge Blue over here. Well, before we challenge Blue, yeah, I do want to make sure that I'm not too underleveled. Gonna do a little bit of grinding here. There we go. Gonna be a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Hello, Nidoran. Fun fact, I've been following you since 2021. Pretty sure you played Gen 1. Oh, really? Wow! You've been following me since pretty much the beginning. Well, I'm sorry that I apologize that I didn't recognize you, Ryu. So, yeah, I'm very glad to see you again. Ooh, it's a Spearow. Now, I know you have Peck, which is a flying type move, and that's gonna fuck me over. You haven't watched me in a long time? That's fine. That's fine. I'm glad you're able to find some time to watch me again. It always puts a smile on my face to see people from the past who find me again. All right, gonna heal the Pokemon Center because I do not want to waste potions right here in this instance. Alright, so what I'll do, so Bulbasaur's level 8 right now, but what I want to do is I want to be level 9, just to be absolutely certain. Well, actually, no, I think I got it. I should be good. Yeah, I should be good at level 8. Yeah. It's not so much we found you again as it is you came back. Aw, thank you, Torn. You remember that Vine Whip is the next move? Yeah, Vine Whip should be the next move, and then, but thing is, Vine Whip is not... Oh, that's right, Charmander knows Ember. Ooh, Charmander knows Ember. Follow age. Yep, look at that. 4 years, 5 months, 3 days, and 2 hours. Awesome. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna save right here. So that way, if I get my ass kicked, I can just reset. All right, here we go. Blue, what a surprise. Hey, Red. You're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it, man. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through, you know. Oh, by the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Let's check it out. Dun 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 dun. All right, Pidgey. Cool, here we go. So I'm going to Leech Seed right away. Oh my god, open with a critical hit, you bastard! Alright. Gust. Shoot, I forget, was Gust a special attack or... I think Gust was I think Flying is a special, was a special type instead of a, Yeah, I think flying type move. Well, no, because it's a normal type in this gen. So normal is physical, so that sucks. Yeah, it's physical. It's okay. I'm getting my health back. It's a good thing I managed to do. It's a good thing I managed to do Leech Seed before he started sand attacking me. Ugh, but if he... Okay, I'm gonna have to use a potion. There we go. Is it gonna take away 8? 6. Ooh. Normal, fighting, poison, ground, flying, bug, rock, ghost, and steel starting next gen are physical types. Right. Oh my god! The accuracy drop, dude. This is a nightmare. Hey, I landed a tackle. Hey, and I leveled up to level 9. Boy, he's gonna kick my ass right now. Oh, come on, land the Leech Seed! Land the Leech Seed! GG, you're not hitting for shit now. Hey, it's a non-zero chance. My chances are low, but never zero. Come on. Come on. Ooh, come on, Leech Seed! Leech Seed! Leech Seed! You can do it! Leech Seed! Yes! Got it! Woo! Alright. Now, I just try to pull off Growl. now I just gotta pull off Growl. I just sit here. I just sit here and growl, and then... I think I'm gonna potion. I think I'm gonna play it safe and potion. There we go. All right. Yeah, because he still has I believe he still has Ember. He has yet to use Ember. All right. Growl. We're gonna keep growling. This strat is unbelievable, guys. No Ember? Awesome. Great. Well, then I have nothing to fear at all. Ember's at level 9. Nice. This bro just used items in battle! How cringe! Alright, come on. Come on. Woo! Yeah, baby. Keep growling. Oh, was that it? Did I lower all... Did I... Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Shoot. I wasn't okay, there we go. I don't know where he's at now in terms of how far I lowered his attack. Must have got it mixed up for later games. Probably. I'm pretty sure it'll let me know if his attack can't go any lower, or will it just say that it failed? Let's fucking go! Just gonna sit here and let him get drained. Bro, this is great. This is such a great strat. Okay, I think I'm gonna start tackling, because he only does 1 damage to me now. Nothing happened. Verified on Bulbapedia? Okay, cool. It's alright. It's okay, Sar. We almost got it, baby. Scratch. Leech Seed. Oh man, I can't believe we actually we're doing it. That's amazing. What a strat. Woo! The Leech Seed came in clutch, dude. And the final tackle went in. And it's a critical hit. Let's go! Oh man, that's great. You know what? That was such a deserved level up. I feel that level up made me feel good. Went up 2 levels because of his fucking bullshit. Aw, you just lucked out. Nah, bro, that was straight strats. That was intelligence. That was tactics. That was smart. Get out of here with that. Oh, it was all luck. Little bitch, get out of here. This fight was so intense as a kid. It's intense now, dude. This small victory over Blue here is Red's start to a path of greatness. Exactly! Blue's already showing his experience, and now Red has seen Blue has more Pokemon and can ask Professor Oak how he has more. True! The Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on, you know. Yeah, get out of here, Blue. That was the start of a beautiful win streak. Alright, so now the idea was to go back to Pallet Town, and then he gives me 5 Pokeballs. Alrighty. Yeah, that is such a very missable detail, man. I didn't know that. This entire time, I have never known that you could do that. And apparently it's only in Gen 1. You could, that was not a thing in, like, in Fire Red Leaf Green. That's interesting. There we go. I say kid, but I was like 15 when it came out. Hey, you were still a kid back then. We were all still kids back when we were 15. Lots of people didn't, which is why they changed it. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, Professor! You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them, you know. You must catch them. Here, use these to capture wild Pokemon. Hey, there we go. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball to catch it. What the hell was that? I think there was a... I think there was a fight with the text box, and the text lost. This won't always work, though. A healthy Pokemon could escape. You have to be lucky. Teens are kids until they're adults. Exactly. Alrighty. Now I've got the tools necessary to keep going. Just throw a Pokeball to catch it. Right, you did let me know that was gonna happen. The way it actually happened, it was like, man, the text was getting in a fight with the text box, and the text box won. Alright, so let's see. In hindsight, anyone below 25 is a kid. Onwards to Pika! Yes! That is definitely something we gotta do. Pikachu is next on the list. I don't think we need to visit... Pretty sure we need to visit the Pokemon Center. Yeah, we need to visit the Pokemon Center. Man, there was only one PP left in Leech Seed. That Leech Seed on Charmander was clutch, going through all of that Sand Attack bullshit. Woo! The body stops fully developing at 35, funny enough. Oh, I always thought it was like in the 20s. Or was that just the brain? Was that the brain that stops developing in the 20s? I thought it was the whole body. Alright, here we go. Now, since my only Pokemon is a grass poison type, I don't have to worry about my Pokemon getting poisoned. Yeah, see, that's what I was referring to. Like, the frontal lobe fully develops around 25. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. The mysterious Viridian Gym. Viridian City Pokemon Gym. Oh, hold on. Let me go this way. And then the gym's doors are locked. Oh, wait! That was not me. I did not jump off the ledge. It pushed me off. Or should I say, this guy right here pushed me off. This Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. Are you in a hurry? Not particularly, no. I see you're using a Pokédex. How? Okay, so how does this old man know about a Pokédex? Professor Oak literally just invented it, and we are debuting the Pokédex like right now. Was it ever advertised or something? That's something. I'm gonna write down that question. Yeah, that's something I gotta write down as a question. Was Oak's Pokédex? Oop. Come on. No. Was Oak's Pokédex advertised? Old man in Viridian City knows about the Pokédex. Alright, there we go. Professor Oak just invented the thing that Laventon did 150 years ago in Hisui? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I see where you're getting at. So, okay. Yeah, so the idea, the concept of a Pokedex would be a thing. It's just that Oak invented the first digital Pokedex. But the thing is, like, that still begs the question as to how the old man recognized the device as a Pokedex. So that's the confusing thing here, is that he immediately clocked it as a Pokedex when this is literally a brand new thing. Also, could have been public knowledge and a recent invention that had yet to see use. Okay, go ahead, Torn. Give it a shot. I welcome any and all explanations. When you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex is automatically updated. Yeah, see, he even knows about the inner workings of the Pokedex, so that's certainly interesting. What? You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I'll show you how then. Alright, give me just a second. I need to grab... I want to grab a drink from my fridge real quick. Alright, I'm back. And alright, Weedle was caught. Dude just picked a fight with the ground. I know, right? You know, okay, so here's the thing, right? I think of all the times to do a remake of a revisit of the Kanto region, I feel like this would actually be the with what we do with the Legends games, I think this would actually be the perfect time to do that. Because now we have the ability to showcase Pokemon like roaming around like just normally in the in the overworld. So say like this tutorial here with the old man, right? If this scene was done with like Legend ZA, like, you know, if this scene was done in Legend ZA, he would literally just be like, hey, I see that Weedle that's right over there, you know, and then that's how you do, and, you know, boom, catch tutorial. So I think that's pretty cool. Oh shoot, I need to find a way to open this thing. All right, hang on a second. Shoot, hang on. Ah, my controller. There we go. Crap! Things are falling on the ground. Okay, got this. Got my controller. Alright. Let's see. You see, Professor Oak, being a shrewd businessman, on top of being a professor, applied for a patent to his new electronic encyclopedia device, Autistic. Oh, autistic fan. Sorry, autistic. I read that wrong. Autistic fans of his or tech enthusiasts search through the trademark and patent office files daily to find anything especially interesting to sell stories to lazy journalists. All too real. All too real, and could very well happen. All right, let's see. First, you need to weaken the target Pokemon. Oh, was that it? Is he gonna do the catch tutorial again? Oh wow. Okay, I didn't know you could repeat the catch tutorial. Well then, okay. I guess we're gonna sit through this here again. I did not know you could repeat the catch tutorial. Or he's plausibly a friend of Oak's. I guess. Maybe. That's, we have no way of knowing that one. This literally happened before the release of FNAF's sister location. He still has 50 balls, kinda sus. The ability to repeat this tutorial is how you use the old man. Oh, got it. Okay, I was wondering how that happened. I guess, yeah, if it's dependent on repeating the cache tutorial, I guess, sure, that's true. Alright. Trainer tips! Catch Pokemon and expand your collection. The more you have, the easier it is to fight. I love how they specify fight and not battle. Because ever since they started using battle, and battle is supposed to be a shorthand for is supposed to be, you know, sporting, but a fight, by saying fight, you're implying something that's not sporting. Speaking of glitches, are you gonna catch Mew? No. I don't think I'll go through that, because honestly, the only way I could try to do that is by cheating Mew into the game, and I don't think I want to do that. Because honestly, completing the Pokédex is not really something that I'm particularly concerned about. I'm more concerned about just, you know, documenting all the events that happen in the games. And completing the Pokédex kind of doesn't fall within those parameters, because all that happens when you complete the Pokédex is just dialogue congratulating you on completing the Pokédex. You don't get anything from that aside from the congratulations. Fight is used for consistency. Ah, okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Oh, you just meant the Mew glitch. Okay. No, I'm not gonna use the Mew glitch. In fact, I'm gonna try to avoid doing any glitches, because I really don't trust myself in doing the glitches right and then messing up my save and having to start over, because that is the worst thing that could happen in this project, is having to restart because I fucked something up and messed everything up for the particular spot in the project. The Mew glitch is considered safe? I mean, is it? Because the Mew glitch also, I believe the Mew glitch also it opens up the pathway for the missing no glitch as well. Oh damn! Okay, I was trying to catch the Pidgey, but okay, guess we're gonna one-shot it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so the Mew glitch is super simple. Okay, alright, tell you what, guys. I will do if you can coach me on doing the Mew glitch properly, I will try, and if you're absolutely certain that the Mew glitch is safe for my save, then I'll do it. I'll go ahead, I'll do it. Missing no is adjacent, but you have to do different things for that. Okay, good. I will at the very least avoid missing no. But if you guys insist that the Mew glitch is safe for the save, then sure, I'll do that. As long as you guys can coach me on doing it properly, so that way it can actually happen. There we go. Got the Pidgey. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Before the Pidgey Dex entry shows up.